Now, y'all. Now I know I'm gonna shake some heads with this one. I might lose some followers because I'm finna tear down a lot of people hero right now. But again, these are all allegations. So until there's proof, we don't know if it's true or not. But I had to bring this to y'all because this comes from y'all very own President Barack Obama. Expose Mr. Mass TV. Be here. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. We finna get into it. Now, show of hands, people. How many of those know Tucker Carlson? Well, that's what this video brings us to, okay? Now, this is the David Pakman show. I'm gonna let him explain what the situation was. Like I said, these are our allegations, but until we see proof, we don't know if it's true, okay? But I did want to wake the people up because not too many people scared talking about it. I don't know if they scared or what, but I will bring it to the front round, okay? Fuck your timeout. And again, the dude y'all finna see, this ain't the first time that he did an interview. He done many interviews. Now I'm gonna try to see what I can research, but bear with me. So for if you're rocking with the channel, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. You like it, I got it, let's get it.
Explosive and shocking story that you will
This is very
see
explosive, by the way.
tonight on former Fox News propagandist Tucker Carlson's Twitter vlog, I guess is what it is. Tucker Carlson
Why
will
we
be
skipping?
interviewing the man who had sex with Barack Obama.
Oh yeah, it's finna get deep, y'all. Now, turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. Now, when I said this was alleged, I said it was alleged, but just know this man ain't doing interviews for a reason. This man didn't say that he grabbed the pipe and started smoking it for a reason, allegedly. You feel me? And yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care who feelings I'm hurt. A lot of people need to wake up, stop looking at the smoking mirrors, look behind them motherfuckers.
And also observed Obama doing crack cocaine.
Oh,
If you're wondering why you didn't hear about this sooner and why this is news
yeah,
in
I was wondering that.
2023, it's because the guy that Tucker has decided to interview in an apparently desperate attempt to rescue his failing Twitter show after being fired from Fox News is a formerly convicted con man who has been arrested multiple times.
So basically, his information is not that stable.
Presented with even a shred of evidence. So here's the promo from Tucker Carlson. This will be airing. I don't even know what airing means. They will be posted to X as a zeet. Tucker will be zeeting this tonight.
This skipping too much, y'all. I gotta go to something else real quick. We're gonna see what else we can find because I don't know what the fuck going on there. Is this the one? Yeah.
Starting today, anyone can monetize with ads. As part of the all-new Beehive ad network.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find it, okay?
Already monetized, and it's about to get even better. More ad opportunities, better brands, automated payments, streamlined processes, and more. And starting today, anyone who wants to monetize their newsletter will begin receiving ad opportunities.
All right, y'all, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I don't consider this a very serious story, so I'll say that up front. but I do want to dive into it with you all. So Tucker Carlson, ever since being axed from Fox News and making his way over to Twitter/X, he's been going more and more salacious, more and more extreme, probably to try to get more eyeballs on him, generate more noise around him, desperately trying to maintain.
He trying to get a bag. We all know.
In that 8 p.m. time slot on Fox News.
We going down. For those who tuning in, we are going down the portal on the Obamas, okay? Barack Obama, all that, okay? So if you don't want to be here, take your ass somewhere else. Go watch that fairy tale shit that you used to watch and listen to that shit, okay? Don't come here if you're on bullshit. If you, make it believe, no. Open your eyes, man. Because sheep will be sheep. And if you're a sheep, you ain't welcome to my channel. Take your sheep ass on to a herd somewhere, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Because I ain't no wolf either. I'm a lion. Get that right, okay?
Interview with a guy
Apex
by the
Predator
name of Larry Sinclair, I think his name is. And this dude claims, hey, in 1999, I had sex with Barack Obama. And so Tucker thinks, how would you like a special interview? Now, I don't know how long it is. Is it like an hour-long interview? I don't know. Is it 30 minutes? I don't know. But, like, it's kind of hilarious that he's like, yes, in the year of our Lord 2023, when this dude's been out of power for 7 years, let's do, let's discuss his sexuality on the air.
It doesn't matter, though. I mean, at the end of the day, he has a wife. He has kids. Like, that's some real life. If what this dude claiming and saying about Barack Obama, we have the real life, the Oval going on. You know, Tyler Perry show on BT. We have one of those situations going on. And I've been saying that shit for a long time. Because, like I said, the more money you get in this world, the more corrupt and more shit that you see. Shit that you don't even want to see. Or shit that you don't even want to walk into, you will walk into. Now, that's no cap. And for those who say I'm wrong, fuck off. Ooh, excuse my language that I said it. Oh, this is my channel. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. Anywho.
So, I mean, right off the bat, before I show you the video and give you some information here, let me just say, I could not care less about this. Who cares about Barack Obama's sexuality, right? Like, it's the least relevant thing.
His wife. Let's see who else. Maybe his kids. Let's see who else. Maybe the world, the people that he lied to and said. Yeah, I think a lot of people will care, bro. And to be honest, I think you just on their side. See, it's simple-minded motherfuckers like this. Like, why would y'all take up for these people that you don't know? You don't see what the fuck they got going on behind closed doors. So why would you give your all for something that you see on the TV screen? For something that you see every day in the news or you read and hear? Hear fucking say is the word that I'm looking for. And it's just a shame what society has come to, because people don't even think no more. They let electronics think for them.
Thing to discuss vis-a-vis Barack Obama. There's a million ways. If you, Tucker Carlson, want to criticize Barack Obama because you're a Republican hack,
get to the clip. So we don't care about what you're talking about, bro.
Over killing massive numbers of civilians, killing a U.S. citizen with a drone without any due process whatsoever. That's Anwar al-Awlaki's son, who is innocent, didn't do anything. He likes dick. Who cares? Who cares? If it's true, if it's not true, I don't care. Nobody should care. It's the dumbest conversation ever. Now, having said that, let me give you some information.
I think a lot of people will care, bro. You probably the only one that don't care. There's going to be a lot of people hurt. A lot of men hurt. Probably black men at that most. Because you know how many black men out there that probably look up to Obama? And it just came out that Obama is this way. Wow. Yeah, I think a lot of people care, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Let's take a look at the little snippet that he released with this guy, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, show the snippet. That's what we want to see.
He's in town for the night, and it sounds like you're looking to party.
Yeah, pulled up in a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I had given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray, just start, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started
Shut your
rubbing my hand
mouth
along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went to direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice. You had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was.
You just asked the obvious question: what was Obama like on crack? Is it
What
your
the
sense
fuck?
that that's who Obama is? Just transactional?
See, this is the shit. This is the shit that annoys me about Tucker Carlson, bro. What the fuck kind of question was like? Was that? What was he like on crack? And the man just told you that he consumed it with him. How the fuck you think he was? He probably wasn't even there in tune. Do you know how you are off for that shit, bro? Tucker, this is why your ass got canceled. You be asking the most dumbest question, and then one question you could ask something better. Like, what else do you have? Is that it? For instance, like, I don't even know if I believe this interview. Now I'm starting to think this shit is just a straight BS. You might as well just throw it down the drain. Cause what the fuck?
If he's bisexual. Or
How is he off?
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time, and I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't his last.
If the guy's running for president and credible information comes out that he's smoking crack and having sex with dudes, that seems like a story.
Well, I would.
Don't that sound like somebody familiar? But he was messing with girls though. Hunter Biden. Just
be a
saying.
story
Okay,
if
no
you
shade.
really
I
care.
didn't say it, y'all. I did say it anyway. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. For those in the comments, drop right now. Do y'all think this is cap or truth? What the situation is? Like I said, we exposed him today, okay? And for those who was a fan, I don't care. Get mad at me. Boo hoo. Everybody gotta have a misuse my Scarface one. Everyone wanna pick a bad guy. And you know, they say I'm the bad guy. Well, I guess I'll be the bad guy then. Me. Fuck you talking about?
Scared about telling people the truth.
Now, I will be very interested to see if Barack Obama decides to sue Tucker or this guy for defamation. And the reason I say that is we already know some questionable things about this dude. So this guy failed a polygraph test on this exact issue. So he was given a lie detector test. And apparently it said he's lying. And so then after that, he came out and said, what really happened is the Obama advisor David Axelrod paid $750,000 to rig the polygraph test. Does that throw a little bit of a wrench into, the veracity of his story? I would think so. Now, some more information on this guy that I found interesting is that apparently he has a 27-year criminal record with a specialty in crimes involving deceit, including, quote, forgery charges in 2 states, one of which drew Sinclair a 16-year jail sentence. At the time that this dude made his allegations, there was, quote, an outstanding warrant for Sinclair's arrest for forging an acquaintance's signature and stealing her tax refunds in 2001, and he had been arrested and
this nigga
charged
stealing
with disorderly conduct
taxes.
in South Carolina the previous year.
You
Now,
worse than them niggas in the hood, bro. What the fuck? You out here stealing taxes? You committed forgery, bro? Like, what the fuck? Could we believe this, man? Like, y'all. He out here stealing people taxes, bro. We could at least did a PPP loan or something. Anywho. This shit is
look,
interesting.
we're all in favor of having some fun, right? Speculating wildly. That's all par for the course in political commentary world. But, are you really going to pound the gavel on this story being true based on these mitigating factors when he has this record, a proven liar, but Tucker brings him on and
we
does a
got
softball
tea.
interview with him. Again, I'll
I'm
be
looking
very interested
down.
to see if Barack Obama sues either
Yeah, a
Tucker
lot of stuff on
or this guy
Obama's
for
okay. We
defamation,
finna get
or he
into
might not
it.
do anything because he fears of like the Streisand effect or whatever. So is he gay? I have no idea if he's gay. I certainly don't believe this guy.
Okay, anyway, that's the end of this segment. I don't like this dude talking. He's starting to annoy me. Y'all drop in the comments. Do y'all think it's cap or facts? Did Obama meet up with that man outside the club? Had the, I can't say the word. He was on that booger sugar. We're gonna say booger sugar. Did Obama meet that dude outside the club on that booger sugar? They hook up and all that, and he did. I did not have sexual relations with that man. Anywho, we're going to continue. Now, those who was waiting for this dirt, just know we finna report on it. Now, y'all remember the Obamas in that situation with the chef? Yeah. We finna talk about that, okay?
The news broke 4 days ago on the 24th of July. The personal chef of former US President Barack Obama was found dead. His name was Tafari Campbell.
It's a accident or conspiracy. Break it down.
He was 45 years old. On the 24th of July, Tafari was fished out of the Edgerton Great Pond near the Obama residence in Massachusetts. The police said that Campbell died while paddleboarding. 4 days on, several uncomfortable questions have sprung up around Campbell's death.
Wait, hold the fuck. This man died by what? Hold on. Rewind it. What the fuck she just
4
said?
days on, several uncomfortable questions have sprung up around Campbell's death.
He died by what?
Near the Obama residence in Massachusetts. The police said that Campbell died while paddleboarding.
Wait the fuck. I know you lying. How many niggas you know that paddle boat? How many? And how you just up and die by paddle boat? Ain't that where you spin your feet and you kicking the little steering wheel thing? Interesting. Anyway, continue.
4 days on, several uncomfortable questions have sprung up around Campbell's death. Was it an accident? Or did something sinister happen? Social media is filled with theories, including the claim that Campbell was secretly writing a tell-all book on the Obamas.
He was
police have
finna
denied
tell
any
it all.
conflict.
Tell
Do
it
they need
like it is. He was finna tell it. See, that's where you went wrong, bro. You should have wrote that book and not said shit. That's the problem right there. You telling people. You probably told the
Dig deeper.
cooks, the rest of the cooks and
Let's
all that.
first tell you a little about the man who died, Tafari Campbell. He's a familiar face in America, especially among those documenting the lives of American presidents. Campbell was a chef at the White House during the Obama administration. He shot to fame in the year 2012 when he helped brew the first batch of alcohol on White House grounds. In 2012, Campbell brewed ale using honey from the beehive set up by Michelle Obama on the south lawn of the White House. Obama's term ended in 2016.
So he was
Before
cooking
leaving the
some
White
more
House,
shit.
the Obamas asked Campbell
Smart
to join
brother.
the family as their personal chef. He agreed. Campbell has been working for the famous family
So
ever
they
since.
stayed your ass away.
He has also appeared in numerous videos and photos with them. It won't be so wrong to say that Campbell was popular in his own way, which is why it becomes really strange that the cops reportedly did not take down some very important details of the crucial 911 call that was made about Campbell's drowning. It all
Tell it
happened on
all.
Sunday. The other 911 calls made to Edgartown Police Department that day have all been logged into the system, along with very specific reasons for the calls. Except this particular call that was made a little before 8 p.m. on Sunday night. That evening, Campbell went out paddleboarding. Reports say he was not alone. Campbell had company.
Right.
But who that was, the cops won't tell us. Around
Of course they
7:46
won't.
p.m. that evening, the police received a 911 call. They were told a man was drowning. It was Obama's chef. Who made that call? Another unnamed person. The cops say the person who accompanied Campbell tried to help him out of the water, but he couldn't. So the fellow paddleboarder swam to the shore, told another person about what had happened, and this person, the second one, called the cops. Reports further say that a female was on the line. The emergency services then rushed to the Obama's ultra-luxurious waterside estate.
It was
This
at
one.
their house.
The family
Are
bought
you
the
fucking
7-bedroom
kidding me?
house in 2020 for $11.75 million. It happens to be on Martha's Vineyard. It is a 150 square kilometer island where America's elite holiday.
Damn, they got their own island.
Initial reports said that there wasn't any
Ain't no
word
telling
on the
what goes
whereabouts
down
of the
there.
Obamas at the time of this incident.
Allegedly.
Now we are told that they were very much on the island, just not in their house at the time that Campbell drowned. After
Sure
the
they
SOS call
was.
was made, the emergency services came to the estate with divers and sonar boats. A
Look
search
at their
party was
faces. And
deployed.
y'all mean to tell me this
they
is the face of America's sweetheart. These two. This the face. This the face you will trust, you will die for, you will trust with your life. These two faces. Anywho, we're gonna continue.
Couldn't find Campbell that night. A neighbor though found Campbell's paddleboard, but his body would only be discovered the next morning.
Mm-mm-mm.
Campbell was found 100 feet from the shore in around 8 feet of water, and more than 12 hours after he fell into the water.
Mm-mm-mm.
The police say that the chef was not wearing a personal floating device. Also, he was not leashed to the paddleboard when he fell into the water. Reports say
And
the
it
water
took
was
them
calm
2
that
days for
evening.
them to even fucking.
So what led to the incident? The accident. The police say that there is nothing suspicious about Campbell's death. He fell into the water and drowned.
Wow.
Simple. Except
And this is why. This right here is why I said we have no protection in this country. And pretty soon it's going to be every person for themselves. Because who can you trust? Allegedly. Who can you trust? Like, I'm just being real, y'all. Who can you trust in this world? But it's okay. Because they know what's coming. I know what's coming. Do y'all know what's coming? It ain't pretty. Because they say when a fat lady sings, she fucking singing. That fat lady is on her way here. And she out for a mission. She got a group. She out for a mission. She want what's her. She gonna sing, alright. And a lot of you motherfuckers gonna hear it and face it. Because we are in them times. It's 2024. But this is sad. Why is this not being reported or talked about? The chef dies in their house, at their house on their island. A personal chef they knew close for years. And they said he was finna write a book. What was he gonna write in that book? Oh yeah, we breaking it down, and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, ain't no kiss asses over here. We do not idolize these motherfuckers, okay? Unlike y'all, I see right through. I can see an evil face a mile away. And then guess what? I'm the type of person that can't even look in the eyes. My energy too strong. Facts. Anywho, for those who tuning in, be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe. We finna continue.
netizens won't buy this theory. Many on social media are having a hard time digesting this news. They say that the story isn't all that black and white. They're asking several questions. The most important one being, why did the police not take down the reason for the 911 call made that evening? All the other calls reportedly were logged along with the reason, except this one. Some conspiracy theorists are also pointing at Campbell's Instagram.
Conspiracy theorists.
It has videos of the chef
That's
swimming.
what they calling it now.
So the obvious question being asked is, how could the chef possibly drown when he knew how to swim? There are some who say drowning in shallow waters does not seem to add up.
How the fuck? This man is swimming like a fucking fish. How did he drown? Am I the only one who fucking? I like this lady. Whoever she is, she putting that shit on blast. Look at that.
In fact, look at what a Trump administration official, Monica Crowley, tweeted. I'm quoting. This whole drowning in 8 feet of water in a private pond on the Obama estate story is shady. Look at this reply now. All these drowning chef stories seem off.
Yes, it does.
This is whom he's referring to, Walter Shabe. He too used to be a White House chef. In 2005, then President George W. Bush fired him. He was found dead some days later.
Damn.
No one really knows what happened to Shabe. Back
Probably
then,
seen
Fox
too
said
much.
that he had also drowned. Of course, there isn't much that's common between Shabe's case and
Telling you,
Campbell's, except
when you connected with people that high in power and you see some sick shit going on, you can't keep that mouth closed, you gotta go. Because they will do everything and anything in their power just to keep that from getting out. What they fail to realize, no matter what they try to do and keep it away, it's already gonna get out. And you will be exposed for the sick shit you do. You're gonna have to pay one way or another. That's what you call karma. But you got more entities than just karma going around now. Too many. So these people that's doing what they're doing, their time is getting shorter and shorter by the minute. You cannot say that this realm is just crawling with bad shit, because it's not no more. It's not. There's people to cure that shit. Y'all read the books. Y'all know about the Book of Enoch. Y'all know about the Bible. All bad things must come to an end. And in the end, only the good will win. That's facts. That's not cap. And I said what I said.
They were both White House chefs and both drowned. But you see, conspiracy theorists thrive on these little coincidences. The chatter on the internet is this, that White House chefs or personal chefs or former presidents know too much because of how closely they work with these VIPs.
I just said that.
So is there something
They
that
see a
Campbell
lot.
also knew? Now, just for the
And
record,
if
we
they
are
was
not in
hosting
any
them
which
pizza
way
parties, I'm sure that chef saw a lot of pizza going around. We ain't gonna get into that allegedly. We all know from them receipts with the whole Hillary email scandal shit. We saw a little. I ain't gonna say too much on that. Allegedly, you feel me?
hinting at anything sinister. We are only pointing at the fact that there is a lot of noise around Campbell's death. Is it because the
Yeah,
US
people
is
want
in the middle of a
answers.
political season? Or is it because Obama has always been a favorite in conspiracy circles? The former president has been the subject of many conspiracy theories. Some allege that
Former
Obama's
president,
birth
my ass. That
certificate
nigga
is fake,
still
or
running
that
shit.
he was really born in Kenya. There's no doubt
Y'all
that
think
Campbell's
Joe
death
Biden
has
got the
triggered the
power?
same group, but the fact that a lot
Shit.
remains unanswered in this case
There's a reason why they on an island.
is only adding fuel to the fire. Some netizens have claimed that Campbell was writing a tell-all book on the Obamas. No one
I
close
heard
to
that
Campbell
too.
or the Obamas have addressed this speculation yet. And the police are mum. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news
Okay.
updates on the move.
More from Obama's exposure.
Hey,
We going down that
there.
rabbit hole.
Oh,
I mean,
I
you
switched
y'all
to
see the
H&R
portal
Block.
open.
Doing my own taxes
Once it
online.
start,
I was-
it's hard to stop. You never know what you're
Let
gonna
me-
end up at. Now, for those dropping a comment, y'all just think that take. Do y'all think that was an accident? Like, do you actually think it was an accident what happened to that chef? Or do you think something strange going on at the Obamas?
And I want to go back to the heart of the book. One thing that really is sort
Okay,
of
this
coming
one here is I tracked down Obama's former girlfriend, and she told me, and what she told me.
back to the fore again is the fact that you interviewed Barack Obama's former girlfriend and the specifics of that sort of part of his origin story. Why was that so important, and why do you think that still resonates right now? And talk a bit about it. Forgive us, Sheila Jagger.
Sheila
I hope
Jaeger.
I'm saying, yeah, Jaeger. Okay.
Jaeger.
That really seems to hit a chord with people.
Mm.
And tell us a little bit about what happened there.
One of the most striking things about Dreams from My Father, Barack's memoir, is the utter absence of women from the book. I mean, not just the future girlfriend,
Oh, here we
but
go.
his mother too. Now,
Who raised him?
Yes. Anyone doing a biography wants to identify and interview all the important people in your subject's life. Alex McNear, Barack's first serious girlfriend, Genevieve Cook, his second in New York in the mid 80s, and then Sheila Jaeger, with whom he lived for 3 years or so in Chicago. So I went and spent a day or more with Alex. Actually went to Australia where Genevieve lives to spend several days with Genevieve. Sheila had never been named before. And again, we talked earlier about how incurious the journalism was. It was public record that Barack, had a girlfriend with whom he lived in Chicago who was a grad student. And no one had ever made the effort to, go look at the student directory to see who else was living at the same address as Barack Obama. That's how I found Sheila. My great younger research assistant at Chicago went to Regenstein Library and pulled these old dusty student directories off the shelf. We also found the very nice couple who lived right upstairs from them.
Okay, get to the point, bro.
have,
You rambling.
multiple relationships when they're, age 20 to age 30. There's nothing particularly unusual or remarkable about it, because she's living with him while he's doing the community work on the far south side. That's the first time Barack has been in a majority Black cultural setting, before Chicago. He grew up in Hawaii. Most of his college friends were international students. When he's in New York, similarly, he's not living in a Black context whatsoever. He's working for a financial services firm. And so Sheila was present during this very formative period when Barack embraces his Black identity. And also when Barack is having his first thoughts about a political career in the future. That's why he to go to Harvard Law School in 1988.
And she gives a very different interpretation of some of the key facts from his 1995 book. Let's just make that clear.
Yes. The composite girlfriend who appears in Dreams from My Father is perhaps maybe a third Alex, a third Genevieve, a third Sheila. I mean, they're very different people. But
Sheila,
you don't get to meet the real Barack Obama reading Dreams from My Father. As I said back then, and it's a phrase that I can frankly say still angers Barack. It's a work of historical fiction.
Well, let me just say, I want to just remind people what it was that Sheila talks about that was so important, because little bits and pieces are coming out, even things.
Wait, hold the fuck. I'm seeing too much, y'all. That's too
So
boring for me. We gotta go to the next one.
Really?
Okay.
First up, we've got
We don't need this ad because I saw. This, I'm like, what?
Our friend and former interview guest on the program, Larry Pratt from named Stan Solomon. Stan Solomon has this extreme right-wing show. I don't even know what to describe it as. I guess it's just a right-wing program. They're big on guns. They're not big on President Obama. And the latest theory, the latest hypothesis here from Stan Solomon about President Obama is so crazy that it's actually confusing. I don't fully understand it. Let's listen and see if we can try to come up with any kind of explanation as to what he's talking
Why
about.
they saying Michelle a man?
A homosexual Muslim.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
Married to a man. I can't imagine how Barack Obama would do if he ever ventured into a Muslim country and didn't have 800,000 armed people around him.
Yeah. Well, of course, Mr. Obama did come from a Muslim country. He spent 4 or 5 years in.
I don't understand if when Stan Solomon says that President Obama is a homosexual Muslim married to a man, let's forget about the Muslim part, because that part, I don't know that.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did hear people talk and say that allegedly, okay, this is a big allegedly, that Michelle was a man. Now, I've heard this talk for many years. many years I've heard this talk, okay? Now, do we know if that's true or not? No. I'm saying I'm believing it or not? No. Okay? But I'm just saying it's out there, allegedly, okay?
Say about that. There's conflicting theories, actually, conspiracy theories, about what it might mean that President Obama is married to a man. There's one theory that President Obama is actually married to his Pakistani roommate from college, which would be President Obama being married to a man. But there's this other insane conspiracy theory that Michelle Obama is actually a man. So it's not that common, Louis, that when you have such an insane statement like this, you can back it up with different hypotheses. But there's actually two completely unrelated conspiracy theories
Shit,
that would
I don't know
support
from this
President
picture
Obama
right now. Look at that chin. That motherfucker's strong.
being
I'm
married
just
to a
saying,
man.
y'all. Okay, don't shoot the messenger.
Yes, we talked about Alex Jones being on the Michelle Obama is a man side of the conspiracy.
Right.
And I love it.
Oh shit, Alex Jones saying that
As soon
shit.
as something
I
like
heard.
this is
That's who
spewed
I
out-
heard. That's who I heard it from. It was Alex
out
Jones
in
that I
any
heard.
interview, you lose all credibility, and suddenly everything you say is nonsense. But
I wish you were
somehow-
right, Lewis. These guys, there's a contingent with which these guys don't lose credibility when they say that Obama is a gay Muslim married to a man.
That's what I was going to get to. Somehow they stay relevant, they don't lose credibility, and they keep appearing on different programs. It blows my mind.
These are the Tally Baptists, Lewis, that we hear so much about, or those who are pushing Christ Shia law, which is my new name for a Christian version of
Y'all
Sharia law.
boring as fuck. I don't want to hear this no more. And I don't think Michelle is a man. I don't know. To each his own. But it's 2024. In that industry, you never fucking know. Okay? I'm not putting shit behind nobody. Ooh, Alex Jones, Joan Rivers was killed because of Michelle Obama. Joan Rivers did say that she.
The Instagram algorithm has recently changed.
Let
and
me look
you've
that
been
up.
seeing
Hold
an
on.
increase in
Let me see if I can find it. Because y'all ain't gonna believe me. Y'all gotta watch that shit for yourself. Let me see if they got a short or something. Is this the one? Because she said it. She was one of the first ones to say this about Michelle Obama. I remember she said it on TMZ and some more stuff.
Jones, don't you feel ashamed of yourself that you're calling a poor woman that's just doing her job the way the federal guidelines are set up and calling her a moron? I mean,
No,
she's
I
doing a
don't, my
service to
darling.
all the people on
I
the
would
plane.
just hold it, mister. I was given a boarding pass with the wrong name on it. I went through 5 different security passes, and then a woman at the gate who will not look at my passport, who will not call Continental, who will not call for help, who will not recheck into their records, says to me, "You cannot go on." No.
They said the fact they swap. What they do? Swap out the video? Yeah, because I ain't hear nothing about that. Let me see if I can find.
How do you feel about Michelle Obama's hair?
I think she looks great.
You like the bangs?
I like the bangs, and it's going to save him a fortune on Botox.
Oh.
She doesn't do the forehead now, just around here.
Oh wait, hold on. This is her final interview, and this is on ET before she died.
It's not a
Crazy.
deep book. I'm telling you that Nicki Minaj could read it and enjoy it.
E.T.'s last interview with Joan. We were with her as she took New York in a 12-hour Pull No Punches press tour for her book, Diary of a Mad Diva.
Every one of my staff is buying my new book.
She has my green card.
New York penthouse. Everyone.
Hurry up, hurry
Yeah,
up,
here,
hurry
quick.
up. Sure, of course.
With Johnny Carson when she went on to do her own show.
He should have had me on and said to me, "Where have you been?"
Okay, that's not it. Yeah, I want to know what happened to the death of Joan Rivers.
Creating a website
Maybe we can get some
be complex.
answers.
Choose Hosting,
Allegedly.
a simple place to host your WordPress site.
I gotta keep saying allegedly, y'all, whether you like it or not.
Disturbing new details emerging tonight about the death of Joan Rivers. One of the doctors reportedly conducted an unauthorized procedure on her and then took a selfie in the operating room. CBS 2's Don Champion has more on this.
What type
Nearly
of
2
sick
weeks
shit?
after the death of Joan Rivers, we're learning more about what led to her going into cardiac arrest. It happened after a tiny camera was used to look at the 81-year-old's vocal cords here at Yorkville Endoscopy on the Upper East Side. Now CNN reports Rivers stopped breathing when her personal doctor, who hasn't been named, performed an unauthorized biopsy on Rivers' vocal cords while she was still under anesthesia.
Second wife, the husband wants a hot meal. She puts a
They
little
ain't a
bit
setup to me. I don't know what is.
Sources tell the network the biopsy took place after the authorized Dr. Lawrence Cohen performed an endoscopy on Rivers looking for
Check out the
possible
last
digestive
name.
issues. During the procedure, he reportedly found something.
I'm just saying, y'all gotta understand that names mean something. If you pay attention to fucking names, it's not hard to figure out people. Names is a motherfucker in this country, and names can be a motherfucker for you, whether you have people out to get you, whether that's people stalking you or anything. Make sure you keep track of them last names, because they mean something. They stick. I'm trying to tell y'all, no matter what the fuck they tell you. Okay?
Even more shocking, CNN also reports that staffers told investigators that Rivers' personal doctor was seen taking selfies while the entertainer was under anesthesia. The network reports Rivers' doctor was not authorized to do a biopsy and was not certified to operate at the office where the procedure was being done. At
Rest
some
our
point,
heart.
Rivers' vocal cords reportedly started to swell, cutting off her oxygen, leading to cardiac arrest. Last week, we learned Dr. Cohen was no longer performing procedures at
Of course
Yorkville
he's not.
Endoscopy. He's also no longer serving as medical director in the office.
He
On the Upper
left.
East Side,
He got
John
paid off
Shubian,
and gone.
CBS 2 News.
And it is important.
It's the country we live in. I just know. I hope y'all know. We only got a few more. I would say 1 or 2 years. This year gonna be hell. Okay. For those who know. Okay. I ain't gonna say too much because I got videos coming up on what's to happen. Whether you like it or not, you gonna hear about it and you're gonna see it. But just know I'm the one who brought it to y'all ass first. Now, before I go even deeper, well, I won't be able to come out of this motherfucking portal. We gonna stop right there. Now, I know y'all want answers. I want answers too. But we gotta keep this video on alleged. Because until all this actually unravels as proof, we can't say that it's truth. Okay? Now, y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. Whether it's the Obama being gay, whether it's Michelle a man, whether it's what happened at their house with the cook. Ooh, it's a lot we unpacked in this video, let me tell you. But y'all drop in the comments what y'all think about this whole situation. That's all I got for y'all. Until the next one, Mr. Mass TV. Peace.